Hi, I'm Hudson, and I'm going to chat to you right now about split-second unlearning, developing a theory of psychophysiological dis-ease. Now, if that sounds like a mouthful to you, I'm going to break it down so that at the end of this short video, you'll be able to explain to your friends exactly how this theory shows how your mind works. Now, let's imagine that we're each of us in a vehicle, a motor car if you would, and we're driving down the motorway of life. In order for us to unlearn, we must firstly learn, yeah? And what happens is, if there's an event that is emotionally overwhelming, our mind grabs all of the information from that moment, from that split second, and traps it here in what my partner Mark Johnson, who's my co-author, and myself, what we've defined as the emotional memory image. Now this sits inside your mind on a below conscious level. So just whilst you're sitting here, if you think about something like that may have happened to you last year, the year before, you'd probably be able to create an image, yeah? That's a mental image. Now, a lot of people with PTSD have mental images that cause them great problems. But an emotional memory image isn't that type of image. It actually sits here, outside of your awareness. And that's why this is crucial when it comes to creating psychophysiological disease, illness if you would. Now imagine we're back driving down the motorway and there's something sitting right there on the windscreen. Trying to figure our way ahead becomes more difficult, as you can imagine. But the motorway requires that we keep our speed going. But how do you keep your speed going when you can't see where you're going? Because we've learned this in that split second, and our mind says this is important. This is crucial to our survival. So the process then is to unlearn. So when we look at unlearning, we're looking at how quickly can we actually clear that windscreen so that we can get on and we can actually start enjoying our life more and we can have more energy. And what we realized was that clients do not appear with, "Hi Matt, I have an emotional memory image rammed right there in front of me and I'd like your help to remove it." Yeah. Obviously because it's a subconscious process. But what a client may appear with is chronic pain, chronic fatigue, and the sort of conditions that they've been around many doctors, many physicians, and they've gone round and round, tried different therapies, different approaches, and yet they're still suffering. And what we've discovered is by detaching or removing this mental image, the system is able to regain energy and rebalance. Now, when you consider that, you can realize why it is that split-second unlearning is such a key piece in the whole mental health agenda.